What we really want is just everyone to have a good time.
Woo! We love you! It's a good, good.
I interviewed her. She at work, yeah, and we were hiring because we do staffing. So she was. We interviewed.
Came in and gave a great interview. And,
we were pretty desperate. Worked together for 3-4 months, and then yeah.
He was told as the lead on the team to book one-on-ones with everyone just to make sure that they're happy. And our one-on-ones just kept running over time, and we're usually not on topic. And then I finally convinced him to ask me to come hang out.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I made it very obvious, like very, very obvious, that I was like, come hang out with me, like invite me to go do so, like basically it was like, do I just put up a banner? Should I hire an airplane? Like, what do I do here? And then I invited him over one day, and then he bailed. And then the next weekend, I was like, you gonna invite me over this weekend?
You love to give me a hard time, eh?
Yeah. And then, yeah.
Sure, we'll go with Haley's version of the story because it's simpler. I don't know. It naturally happened.
Yeah.
I think
Definitely a heavy balance between the two of us of what I bring to the table and what he brings to the table. I think are different in a lot of ways and similar.
I was nervous for sure, but I get nervous about like everything. So I wasn't necessarily nervous she would say no. However, like that does like creep in the closer you get. I think like when I was like planning it, like never really crossed my mind to it like a week before or something. It's just timing. Like you want to make sure the timing works for everybody.
He had told me he had gone to Toronto to pick up a dress for his mom. He was going with his dad, and they were going on a Saturday to go to Toronto and look at a dress for her as a Christmas present. Which does, like, I hear that, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. And then we're at the office, and he was going to get the ring from somewhere near the office, and he was like, I have to go run an errand at lunch. I'm like, okay, like, I'll come with you. He goes, no, I'm just going to go by myself. It's just easier. And, like, nowhere, like, I knew he was being suspicious and something was wrong, but nowhere in my mind was I like, oh, he's definitely going to pick up a ring. Like, I was like, oh, like, he doesn't lie to me. Like, what does he have to lie to me about? And then even, like, I knew we were going to New York, but I was so adamant it wasn't happening in New York because he couldn't bring the ring over the border. Like, he's just not, like, he'd be too nervous about going through TSA with it. So I was very, I don't know, confident it wasn't going to be until January, February, like, later in the year.
I was happy. Like, she was very happy, and that's all I cared about. Like, her reaction was very excited, so that's all. That's always my goal, is just to make sure she's happy.
We met at camp when we were 8 years old. We were like 5 girls in a cabin because we were the only junior girls there. And we just decided to be best friends at 8, and then, she never got rid of me.
Ty was a great kid. He was my easiest baby. He was always, quiet, loving, kind. Sometimes did some things that would be like, oh, Ty, but he was a great son.
Everything around you fades into the...
I'm super happy for them. I wish them all the best in life, and they're going to be great partners and tackle the world together.
I never knew the feeling until you...
Wow. Your dad. We're gonna eat.
We're happy too. I love you. She's at home.
She's not our little girl anymore.
Breathtaking. She's so beautiful. And I was overcome by emotion. Love her very much. And she looked amazing. She's put so much time and effort into this, and she looks stunning. And it's all in pain.
Haley, when we met during an interview in November 2020, I had no idea how much you would change my life. Everything just started to work out. We dated and didn't get fired. Moved in together, got a dog, a house, promotions, traveled the world. Michigan won the national championship. Also beat Ohio State 3 years in a row. Point is, I could go on and on about the impact you've had on my life. You challenge and keep me humble, but respect my opinion and look for it in any situation. I think our strengths complement each other, although I know it annoys you that I'm half decent at board games. I'll always be there for you and promise to continue to grow with you. I'll never stop trying to get better, and I know you'll do the same. I'll be confident when you need it, but just know with who you are and what you do, you should always have it. I love you more than I can express, and I can't wait to build our lives together.
Tyler, there are two things throughout our relationship that I've been absolutely certain about. The first, I give a phenomenal interview. And the second, there's never been a doubt in my mind that we would end up here. From the moment when we met, it was just something that drew me to you. I liked the way that you made me laugh, you made me think, and you challenged me. I fell in love with you in a way that I didn't understand before, but knew that this was a forever love. You're the most caring, thoughtful, and attentive partner, and I'm so thankful to be able to spend every day with you, because I know no matter what my day looks like, coming home to you means it's only getting better. All I want every day is to make you feel as loved and appreciated as you make me feel, and I promise to never stop trying to do that, because I know that you will never stop showing me how much I mean to you. We've created the most incredible life together. We have a beautiful house, the best dog, and I can't even begin to imagine what we're going to achieve in our future. But I do know that no matter what happens, it will be perfect because we get to build that life together. I love you more than I will ever be able to describe, but I hope to always be able to show you just how much you mean to me.
We went to Europe, and from what I was told, our house became a Nelson High School frat house for the 10 days. So we got home. The house was a disaster. So the dust, maybe, the dirt had settled. And a few days later, and I'm not sure how, I still to this day do not know why you did this, because Ty had a laptop, but on our family home computer, he had typed in Word a list of things that he needed to do before we got home. And tonight I present Tyler's top 10 list.
The plans we make and chances we take, I feel everything more with you. Quiet confidence and trusting every step, and we know that our faith will get us through. It's so obvious, forever.
Tyler, welcome to the family. Oh. Tyler, welcome right there. Welcome to the family. It brings us much pleasure to acknowledge that our small family of 5 is now an even dozen, at least for now. From the first meeting, Karen and I agreed that this was no casual relationship, so much that as time has passed on, I mean, almost immediately we gave you the front door code. He's a great guy. Tyler, we're thrilled to have you as our son-in-law. Haley's always made good decisions. We believe this is a good one, too. John and Deb, you raised a real mensch. He's a wonderful guy. He's solid. A fine boy. We're looking forward. Yeah. Mensch. It's good.
And it makes us sure we're never letting go. It's so
It was your vision, Haley, and the creativity that made everything come together is just beautiful. Your passion for do-it-yourself and design is truly inspiring, and it's something our side of the family can learn a lot about. I'm sure some of you have heard that. Karen, Howard, and the Stumer family, we want to thank you for sharing, Haley, and with us and with Tyler. And now, Ty, congratulations. We're so proud of the man you've become. And looking back on your journey, it's very clear how hard you work. So we love you, and we're very, very proud.
Let's be honest. Haley is the most amazing, most talented, funniest, smartest, most humble, of course, most humble. Yeah, give her props for everything she did here today, all the little touches, that's Haley. My favorite human being in the entire world. I had to ride a fine line with this speech and not sounding like I was completely in love with her, but I kind of am, so it is what it is. So my thing to you both is I wish you absolutely nothing but love and happiness. I could not have imagined anyone better for Haley, Tyler. It's 21 years, and I mean, you also knew you were gonna get me for the rest of your life, so props to you because you had to listen to some craziness there. So knowing that, I tell you, give her the snack she wants, give her her way, understand that it's, if she thinks she can do it herself, you're not hiring someone else to do the job. Haley's gonna fix it herself. Listen, you can put up with the smell of her shoes, so in reality, that's when I knew it was the right one.
And it makes us sure we're never letting go.
You bring out the best in Tyler. He sometimes even stays out past midnight. Who would have thought? It's weird because he doesn't really complain as much either. Thank you. You balance out his lack of handiness with your creative mind and your willingness to say, hey, I can figure that out. I also admire your adventurous spirit. You even have Tyler camping once a year. To me, that's hilarious. He's allergic to everything. Haley, you are the Monica to Tyler's Chandler, and together alongside Phoebe, you make an incredible team.
Finally, I do want to thank Tyler because I have definitely not been super easy to deal with during the whole planning process, but he has been incredibly kind and patient. And I'm just so thankful for everything he does for me every day, time and time again, being there for me.
Don't clap for me. Don't clap for me. Haley, we both know it should be me thanking you. Thank you for everything. The night has been perfect. All the blood, sweat, and tears proved to be worth it. And what about it? Beautiful venue, scenery, and evening we had.
I'd also like to thank me for all of the hard work, the dedication. A gentle reminder to everyone that I don't get tired of hearing how incredible all the details are. I actually encourage it. We've been asked multiple times over the last few months if we're nervous, and the answer has never changed. As long as everyone has a good time tonight, that's all that we care about.
Everyone is here tonight for a reason. You've all played important parts in our lives, and we thank you for being able to celebrate with us. So please join us on the dance floor.
It all becomes so clear.